Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Seoul, there lived a young woman named Yin. She was not your typical girl next door, for her life was a constant struggle. Yin had strict step-parents who treated her like a burden rather than their own flesh and blood. Her every move was monitored, her dreams were suppressed, and her heart yearned for the freedom she had never tasted. One fateful evening, Yin's life took an unexpected turn when she received a letter that would change everything. It was an invitation to a concert by the world-famous K-pop group, BTS. She had always been a fan of their music, finding solace in their melodies when the world felt heavy on her shoulders. Yet, her step-parents had always forbidden her from attending any concerts or events. Torn between her dreams and her family's expectations, Yan decided to muster the courage to ask for permission. With trembling hands, she approached her step-parents, her heart pounding like a drum. "Please," she implored, "it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I promise I'll be careful." Her stepmother's stern gaze bore into Yin, and her stepfather, a rigid man of few words, simply shook his head. Yin's eyes brimmed with unshed tears as she retreated to her room, defeated. Little did she know that someone far away was watching, someone whose heart was moved by her plight. Junkook, the youngest member of BA, had seen a news report about Yin's predicament. He couldn't ignore the sadness in her eyes, the same eyes that had watched his journey with unwavering support. Junkook, usually the quietest of the group, had a plan. He would surprise Yin and make her dream come true. The next morning, he contacted his fellow BA's members and shared his idea. They agreed to help make Yin's dream a reality, even if it meant bending a few rules. They reached out to a local radio station and managed to secure 2 VIP tickets for the concert. With that in hand, they arranged a meeting point near Yin's house. A message was delivered to her on a sunny afternoon. An anonymous note slipped under her bedroom door. "Meet us at the park tomorrow evening," it read. Yin was perplexed, but also curious. She couldn't resist the temptation, so she decided to follow the mysterious instructions. The next day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Yin found herself in the park. There, beneath the flickering street lamp, she saw a group of 7 young men standing in the shadows. Her heart skipped a beat as she recognized them. "It's them," she whispered to herself in disbelief. The boys of BTAs revealed themselves, and Yin stood there, starstruck. Jungkook stepped forward, a warm smile on his face. "We heard about your dream," he said, "and we wanted to make it come true. Would you like to join us at our concert tonight?" Tears welled up in Yin's eyes, but this time they were tears of joy. She nodded, overwhelmed with gratitude. The night was magical. She found herself amidst the music she had adored for so long, surrounded by her idols and newfound friends. The concert was an explosion of lights, sound, and emotions, and Yin was living her dream. As the final encore played out, Yin couldn't help but feel a strong connection to Jungkook. He had not only fulfilled her dream, but had also shown her kindness and compassion when she needed it most. The two talked along into the night, sharing stories and dreams under the starry Seoul sky. In the days that followed, Yin's life began to change. Her step-parents, having seen their daughter's radiant smile and happiness, began to soften. The experience had opened their eyes to the fact that they had been too strict and had stifled Yin's dreams. Jungkook and BTS had not only given Yin a magical might, but had also given her the strength to stand up for herself. With newfound confidence, she spoke to her step-parents about her dreams and aspirations. Surprisingly, they listened, and they gradually began to support her in her endeavors. As time passed, Yin and Jungkook's bond grew stronger. They realized that they had not only shared a single magical night but a connection that ran deeper. Jungkook, the star of BTS, became the guiding light in Yin's life, supporting her in her dreams and ambitions. Their love story was one of dreams fulfilled and love that transcended boundaries. And so Yin's life, once burdened by strict step-parents, transformed into a beautiful symphony of hope, love, and the enduring power of dreams, all thanks to the unexpected and extraordinary intervention of a young man named Jungkook and his band, BTS.